And I have no problem with the DCP supporting Sifuna to be the senator of Nairobi. We have no problem. William Ruto amesema hata huyu Babu Owino akinunua ODM akwe. Babu Owino ukifukuza na William Ruto, this is your home. Kuja nyumbani.
This is Havana Media, the home of fearless political truth, untold power struggles, and the stories they don't want you to hear. And today we dive into a shocking political revelation shaking the hearts of the opposition. Claims that President William Ruto rejected two of ODM's strongest voices, who are Edwin and Babu Owino, during the secretive, broad-based government deal. As allegations of ODM being sold out re-emerge, former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua now says he is ready to welcome both leaders into the DCP Party. But what does this mean for the future of ODM, and who is truly in charge of the Kenya's opposition today? Here is the full story. Kenyan's political temperature has risen sharply after explosive claims by Rigathi Gachagua that during the quiet formation of the broad-based government, not all ODM leaders were accepted by President William Ruto. According to Gachagua, while selected ODM figures were absorbed into the system, others were deliberately left out. And at the center of that allegation, rejected were Nairobi Senator Edwin and Embakasi East Member of Parliament Babu Owino.
Sasa tumesikia William Ruto amesema akinunua ODM hataki Sifuna, atamfukuza. Edwin Sifuna, I want to tell you my brother, you are a good leader. Ukifukuzwa na William Ruto, you are welcome to DCP. Sifuna akuje asikuje. Sifuna is a great senator in Nairobi. And I have no problem with the DCP supporting Sifuna to be the senator of Nairobi. We have no problem. Si ndio? William Ruto amesema hata huyu Babu Owino akinunua ODM akwe. Babu Owino ukifukuza na William Ruto, this is your home. Kuja nyumbani.
This claim has reopened deep political wounds and reignited the long-standing accusations that ODM was sold out for political comfort. Today, ODM is no longer appearing as a single political force. The party is now visibly divided into two camps: those who are comfortably seated inside the broad-based government, defending government decisions and enjoying state power. And there are those who remain firmly outside the government, still speaking the language of rebellion and resistance.
In my 20s, I joined a movement that was led by Raila Amolo and none, let me say it here today, mukinifukuza nitawafukuza, mukinikujia nitawakujia, kikiharibika kiharibike, kama ni mbaya, kama ni noma, ama namna gani?
Kuna jamaa anaitwa William Ruto alikuwa amenitisha ati ataitisha mkutano ya founder members wa chama cha ODM kudili na Sifuna. Hiyo mkutano tulifanya Jumapili ama Jumamosi usiku. Bado Sifuna ni katibu ama si katibu? Kwa sababu akipenda Mwenyezi Mungu na wananchi wakikuunga mkono, hata Ruto akisema nini haiwezekani.
Wanazungumza sana, watu wanaongea mambo mengi sana kutaka kugawanyisha. Mimi nataka niwaambie wale ambao wanaona kuwa wao ni wazungumzaji bora sana kushinda wenzao, sisi wa Pwani tumeweka macho tunaangalia. Na hatuwezi kupigwa visukusuku ndani ya ODM. Lazima na wao wampe heshima Hassan Alijo. Wajua Hassan Alijo alipigania hichi chama.
Now this separation is now visible in parliament, press conferences, public rallies, and even on social media. Supporters are confused. Are they in government or in opposition? But now the contradiction has never been louder. Gachagua's political bombshell altered the entire narrative. He alleged that when ODM leaders went to negotiate space within the Ruto's administration, a political selection was secretly conducted. Some names were welcomed into government influence, and while others were rejected.
Strong political parties are good for our democracy. And let me tell ODM, you will lose every seat here in Nairobi if you follow William Ruto. Kura ya William Ruto Nairobi ni 24,000 only. Ile alikuwa na ringa nayo ilikuwa ya Rigathi, nimehama naye. Kalonzo is not with you. Mutatoa viti wapi? Wewe mtu ya Mathare Oluoch, utatoa kiti wapi? Kura ya Rigathi hapo na ya Kalonzo umehama umeenda nyumbani. Ati mnafuata William Ruto watu ya ODM. William Ruto amenunua ODM, imeuzwa na Junet na Wanga. Tayari wamechukua deposit. Yeah?
Now Babu Owino has remained one of the fiercest critics of the Kenya Kwanza government. Even as some ODM leaders softened their tone after entering the broad-based arrangement, Babu continued firing political missiles from parliament, from the rising cost of living to the student funding crisis, police brutality, taxation and government failures. Babu's voice has remained aggressive and unfiltered. Yet politically, that defense appears to have isolated him from the ODM.
I want to say that should you fail to deliver to Kenyans, there's only one person that I know that will be easily defeated in 2027. Defeating you, Mr. Ruto, in 2027 will be easier than reciting vowels. Any living thing that is capable of locomoting or moving from one place to the other will defeat you in 2027. Even if you take a goat and dress the goat and put it on the ballot, will defeat you in 2027.
Gachagua's claim has only strengthened the belief that the deal was not about national unity, but about selective political survival. Even without talking about life or death of any individual, one reality remains sharply visible. ODM is operating with a leadership vacuum in terms of opposition direction. Its historical identity of a fearless protest movement is now blurred. The confusion within the party has allowed quiet purges, silent punishments, political isolations, and strategic sidelining of dissenting voices just like Babu Owino and SIFUNA. But if either Babu or SIFUNA were to cross over, it will shake ODM to its roots. It will collapse the illusion of party unity overnight. It would send a dangerous message across the country that political loyalty no longer lives in party constitutions. It lives in public anger. But now, as Kenya drifts towards 2027, the battlefield is already being designed. If this political trend continues, then ODM will head into the election weakened and divided. Youth leaders will begin shifting political homes, protest politics will overpower legacy party loyalty, and new rebel coalitions, not historical party giants, will dominate the streets and campaign trails. SIFUNA and Babu Owino now stand at the most dangerous political crossroads of their careers. Whether they remain inside ODM or accept Gachagua's open invitation, their next move will reshape the entire opposition narrative here in Kenya. And as the lines between power and protest continue to blur, one thing is now certain. Kenyan politics has entered a new era of rebellion, betrayal, and a realignment. ODM is no longer politically united, DCP is no longer a small voice, and leaders like SIFUNA and Babu Owino are no longer just politicians. They are now symbols of resistance and political survival. That is it for today. Remember, this is Havana Media, where power struggles are exposed, silence is questioned, and the truth is never hidden. And if you believe in fearless journalism, hit subscribe, share this story, and stay locked in. Until next time, my name is Zodwar Billy. Stay informed and stay awake.